Alright, hello. We are here for another feud on Isle of Dreams. Because apparently that's where this game wants me to be now. I don't know why, but that's just how it go. Let me grab all of these. Old chest. Open that in a second. So this is the no spirit thing. So we need our no spirit axe, amber knife. I guess a couple things I did while I was offline. I got another Carabarus to rarity 11. And I put all attack speed stuff in it, but I think I need to put one technique orb to get fire, at least one level of fire strike and triple strike for it to be any good. Because I didn't really see a difference between this and like the all technique one. Like the attack speed was obviously a lot higher, but like, let's see, take off. Oh, I guess they both say 105. That's weird. That's weird. What does it do for this one? 102? I guess it doesn't change. That's weird. Awkward. Anyway, so I did that, I tried that out, and like for the grinding, it would get stuck because it didn't have all the technique orbs for the fire strike, which was kind of awkward, but it is what it is. Other than that, I bought a new amulet out of the store. Basically replaces my old mineral search amulet, which was this guy. Hunting, cunning, mineral search, spirit regeneration, so just kind of whatever. This one actually has damage of melee weapons in each hand, which is good. I don't use swords, so that doesn't do much, but it will if I have to use a sword, which I will in this feud, so that's good. And then it has more mineral search. I think it's like 50 more, yeah. 54 more. And then power of igniter rings is just really good because that makes the fire damage go up a lot. On the prayer buff. And yeah, so we need to set up for no spirit. We have a build for that now. Saved. And I don't think there's anything I need to do gear wise other than swap that axe out. I have all my mineral search jewelry on, so I should be fine with that. Might have to swap the helmet out to something else to start, but we'll figure that out as we go. But of course, we have 3 trillion mercury to spend. We're going to be dumping it into XP. So that is the lowest one right now. Alright, what is this? 193,300. So I'm hoping for at least 203,000. That's the goal, but I don't know. This one doesn't go that fast, but it kind of does. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. Apparently my sword just flipped, but there's nothing in here that I care to look at. Unfortunate. Also, I learned that if you buy these potions, you only get one. You don't get all 20 of them, so you have to buy it 20 times. Also, it's good to know that these can pop up down here. These are the ones that cost let them do craft, I think. I guess see, it's just yeah, it's 100 let them to make those, so like being able to buy 20 of those for What, that'd be 200 million? Like, that's nothing. I actually kind of want to buy them just to have them. I don't have to. I don't need them though. That's the only problem. You know what? Let me wait, because maybe it'll screw up an upgrade or something. So I'll buy them after. That's what we'll do. All right, we're gonna dump everything into XP. And it's gonna be fantastic. Oh, we're apparently gonna get a lot more than 203,000. We may get 303,000. No, we're not getting that high. We're gonna get like 2.8. Do 9. Alright, that's not bad. So I basically went up 100,000. Okay. That's pretty good. So now my XP is gonna be flying through the roof. Alright, I double check. I don't think I need to change anything else. I put the right build on. Yes, I did. I grabbed those. Let's open these chests real quick. Exquisite bow. Ooh, minus breastplate. That's good. Magician's jacket. I already made 11 minus breastplate, so pretty much just saving up. I don't think I have any others. Yeah, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Alright, let's head over to the feud and get that going. For some reason, this one's 72 hours. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I needed to... I'm pretty sure I need to refresh my buff before we go. Yeah. 620 Latum. Boom. There you go, buddy. Alright, we definitely want to do that. Yeah, I don't know why this one's 72 hours, but there's like, I don't think there's nothing different about it. Yeah, it's the same stuff. It's the same shit. There are my potions on. Okay, we got a fire, so we should be good from here on out. Got XP at zone 6. Just need me some run speed now. Here we go, run speed. Apparently I'm getting Letum right now, that's good. We love getting Letum around here. So I think the rewards from this feud are total damage from the first one, strength of allies from the second one, and then the last two are both gold. which is nice. We're only at zone 25 and my XP, I'm already over level 400. That's stupid. Ooh, a sapphire ring. It's pretty bad. Bad for me, anyway. I'm honestly surprised that the points are keeping up. Just at level 600 at 47. That means we're getting at least 700. If not more. Mana and breastplate armor. Nope. You know what I should do before I do these feud runs? Actually check and see if the game has been updated. It has not, so it's fine this time, but... Since I leave the game on... Uh-oh. I'm getting stuck on stuff. That's not good. Oh no, it's not spinning points anymore. Afterlife Knight's pants. It's not Cleric pants. Alright, so we got that build saved at whatever level it got to. I didn't even look. Okay, this is swords only. So here we gotta take off this, this, and this. We put this on with this and this. This build gets a ton of money. This weapon will be like level 3 million or something stupid. What were those pants? They're 9s. I have 10, but I think I might have another pair of 9, so I might be able to make 11. When we definitely want to do that, because we need that for the sword. We also want to swap builds. Go back to the grind build. So this amulet has sword damage, which will actually help here, because we are going to be using a sword. Put these on and then we'll check and see. I don't know where this set is. What's right here? Yeah, I got 2 9s, so we can make an 11. We gonna do that right now. Alright, enhance, increase, boom. Quality up, increase, boom. Quality up. What are we at now? 367. It was like 280 before. And then like 20. Actually, I don't even know what it was. What is it? 20. Yeah, 2100. So it went up to 2752. Good lord. Good lord. That's 280. Yeah, so it was 280 spirit. The hat's health. 280 health. Yeah, so 280 spirit to 360 is a good lord. It's a huge jump. Gigantoidus. Alright, we just want that. We don't care about Fire Stream too much. We'll take that, just suspend it. Then we gotta get that going. I think we already saw the build. We did. Yep. Okay, let's go. So this build is going to be a little bit of choppy because this weapon has 64% attack speed. And even with 858% attack speed from the Ease rune, it still gets stuck killing stuff, so... Even with my weapon level being 1,000,000. One-handed melee weapon, gold for jewelry, axe damage. That's not a bad ring. I just wish I had one more stat. Because that ring's actually pretty good for my regular build since I use axes. I use one-handed weapons, and I have pickpockets, so I get jewelry from a lot of things. Alright, this one is not keeping up with points, unfortunately. Actually, kinda is. I wonder if I just level up so fast now that it slows the XP down faster, so it has time to catch up. This one's also just going slower because I'm not even 400 and I'm at 37. Before I was like 26 and I was already at 400. Which is weird because I've had this XP buff forever and we have Sacred Awe going, so I don't know why the XP is lower. That's kind of weird. Mineral search with attack speed and critical hit chance. That's not terrible. Let's see. 53. It's better than that ring. How much was the 28? Better than that ring. Put that one on. It's better than that ring. I'll put that one on right there. And then let me get rid of the other one. There. So 1% more mineral search. Tulip. I actually want to try something with Tulip just to see if it works. Because there's Tulip that has triple strike and chopping strike. And then there's this guy that has triple strike and destruction. So I kind of want to see if, and it's probably a big if, you take triple strike on 2 weapons if you hit 6 times or not. I doubt it, but I'm curious. And we'd easily be able to tell because we'd have destruction from the other thing, which shows stacks. Because I don't have a one-handed mace with, what's it called, so we would just put the rest of the points in the chopping strike for damage. It's also weirder that the XP is lower on this build because I'm using Red Moon to kill hunting game, so you would think my XP would be like even higher than the other build. But apparently not. Wait, what was that? Warped hammer? I have never gotten that before. What is that? Hold on a second. What does that mean? We're gonna be using the same build here, so we don't have to do any setup or anything. What is that? Oh shit. Well, remember what I said about not having a one-handed mace that that has Astral Force? Well, you see, clearly the game heard me, and we have that now. Clearly the game heard me, and now I don't need to test that. Now I don't need to test that. Tulip, you're out, dog. Actually, I'd probably use Tulip over Jack and have Astral Force on the other one. Because Tulip has Chopper Strike and Triple Strike. Then again, I guess with the fire buff, I don't really need Chopping Strike. Question mark. Also, the gold is going to be a lot higher on this one because this is the one that increases your gold based on how many cunning points you have. And with my build and my one ring that gives 200% to Gorgor's buffs, I have 754 to all skill points with this buff, which means I get 7,540% increased gold from the modifier. Each point of the cunning increases flow gold by 10%. It's pretty good. See? Yeah, this build just has a lot lower XP for some reason. I don't know why. Because the other builds are no spirit builds, so it doesn't have Sacred Awe. So the XP buff is even less. But for some reason, that first area, I got to like 700 and something probably. Like, let's see, what's the points on this? 28, 254. 23, 700. Well, there's a discrepancy there somewhere. And I don't know what it is. Mace damage, ally strength, running speed, and flat health. Probably not. Unless it's got like super good purple stats. And like I said, especially since this build kills the hunting game with Red Moon, like, how is my XP lower? I don't understand that. That don't make no sense. You like being at 2 million weapon level? Me too. That's great. 200 weapon damage, goal for trophies. Man. That ring was looking decent until those last two stats. I wouldn't mind making a two-handed ring of power. Just to have stuff to swap out. I was actually thinking about that because since I have 4 more slots, I think the goal is going to be to try to make like a super Igniter Rings ring, a super Rosaleta's ring, a super Gorgor's ring. Even though I kind of already have that with that last one I made with the 200% for the purple stats. And then I don't even know, like for the last one, what I would want. Because the modifier on the buffs from having both stats, the power of the 3 blessings and then the individual ones, they multiply together, so. Because I was looking earlier, this is a 1897%, and I put on my my Cleric's chest, and then I put on the Inquisitor helmet, and it went up to like 25 something. It was like 2555 or something stupid. So like having all of those multiply together makes the increase on that thing ridiculous. And that's why I want the Cleric pants so bad, so that way I can take the helmet off and put the Inquisitor helmets back on. Plus, both of those items have Spirit, versus the Cleric helmet has health, and the pants that I'm using just has the weapons of both hand damage and critical damage. But it would just be very good. That is not a good weapon, unfortunately. Okay, we got 90% gold from that. We just have this last one. Damage is 10% lower. Oh no! Alright, let's take that off, take this off, take that off, put all my regular stuff back on. Okay, we're just gonna use the same build because I can, and we're gonna go. What does that weapon do again? Yeah, it's kind of. We wouldn't favorite that because we want that. So now the only weapon type that I don't have Astral Force for is single-handed sword. Hopefully we get one of those eventually. Somewhere, somehow. Probably put the rat pants on, it might help. That ring ain't got no stats. We like that. We like that one. Do we got any more of those? No, that's the first one I've gotten since I got the 12. How many do I need to get to 13? Because it's 2 per tier, so it's 8. 2 times 2 times 2. Yeah, it's 8. 8 to get up to 12 again, and then take my 12s to 13. So we got 7 more to go. This ring wouldn't be terrible if that health was percent, but it's not. I wouldn't mind having a super bow ring. Yeah, see, and then for whatever reason, this build is 650 at 51. Like, why is the XP so much higher? Is there something wrong with using that two-handed sword? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's because I don't have the stupid bow on. Or those other builds. I keep forgetting about the stupid bow because it's just on all the time. The first zone you can have the bow on, the second one you can't. The third one you can, I just always forget to switch it. Oh, this thing is not spinning points, holy shit. It's too fast. How many points can you spend before you get to the general? That is the question. We're almost at level 800, by the way. I don't think we're getting 800. I didn't even see what weapon I got. What did I get? Was that another Carabarus? Alright, so our options are total damage, strength of allies, gold, and gold. We're definitely taking total damage. Because we like total damage. Let me see where we're at here. I gotta turn potions off. What did I get? What is that? That is not what I got from the general. What did I get from the... Oh, okay, this is what I got. What does this set do again? I think it gives like defense or something for the whole thing. Yeah, it's defense. Awkward. Awkward set bonus, dude. I want that and this, and where are you? This guy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and leave so we start with Chopping Strike. Yeah, it's still just way too high. What are my crits hitting for? It's only like 163 medallions or something. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. I can do this one because these guys are non-renilians. It's too much. But that's the bad thing about farming double possessed is there is not a lot of double possessed. Like Lost Island is where I'm farming right now. And then the next one from that island is Lilsworth, which is 5 islands later. And then before this island, the last one is Moon Mountain, which is way down here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 islands down. None of these islands have the double possessed mod until you get the Lost Island, and then it's the same thing here. None of these islands have double possessed until you get to Lilsworth. Which is awkward. Because, like, down here, there's a lot of these islands that have double possessed. But then all of a sudden they were just like, nah, we don't need that modifier very often. We'll just put it every now and then never. Good lord. But hopefully, I've been farming, there's actually 2 here. There's one here, and one here. I've been farming this one. Starting with Chopping Strike, it would take a couple seconds to kill stuff. It's not gonna happen this time though, because I'm gonna have the Fire Strike built up, so they're just gonna die. But I kinda wanna see if I can get one with enemies right away. I guess I could just camp. Need to leave again, so we start with Chopping Strike. Getting 12,000 enemy retire. Dude, put an enemy at the front. Come on. That's fine. Yeah, it looks like we're okay now. I had the Fire Strike built up though, so that doesn't really count. Hold on, let me see if we can do it again. I just want to see if it kills it without the Fire Strike being too high. No, it's stupid. Just spawn a guy at the front. That's all you gotta do. And now I just won't do it. You like spawning dudes at the front? No? Good lord. I'm not allowed to fight a dude at the front. I've had the same setup like every time. Whatever, dog. I guess it doesn't matter. By the time we get to these guys, it's built up, so they just die. Especially with the damage that we have now. Where is my gold at? 1788. So it's almost 2,000. Total damage is at 3204 now, so that's my highest stat. Which is not a terrible thing. We just got double XP, so we're gonna be flying. Look at how fast those levels are going up, dude. It's crazy. What are we buying next? Gold gain? Gold value? Then after that we're back to base damage again. I'm really hoping I get a different feud next time, because as much as I like getting total damage, I would really like to see a different feud. Maybe one with some mercury, because we're getting to the point where we're going to need a lot more mercury. 3 trillion ain't going to cut it anymore. And apparently I only got 400 billion for that feud, which isn't a lot. It's barely at 16, at 40. I just run too damn fast. That's all it is. Only a 1.8 at 44, good lord. $2.8. It's not bad. But the problem is I run so fast now, it's just the thing doesn't spend any points. It doesn't spend points fast enough. Got double XP at 3. That's crazy, dog. I was really hoping with the total damage buff and the new amulet that I would be able to farm the other area, but my damage just isn't there. I could probably do it if I put on the spirit rings. Maybe. Or maybe not. Almost at 4,000 points unspent. Didn't get any mercury there. 2.7. Before I was getting like 3.3. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Where am I at? Right here. Let's go here. I'm gonna try double craft again. See if I can kill these or not. Okay. I just want to see if I do like a higher double craft, because I probably have the damage to do. It's a few islands higher. Got XP at 12. Already at 200 run speed. $16 at 34. $1.2. It's only 2 billion compared to 2.7. Apparently I can't kill these with chopping strike anyways, so good. Very good, very good. Back over here, please. So I guess this is just where we're at for the time being. Double possess seems to be way better. Way better. And that's okay. I don't mind living here for a while. I don't really think there's anything else I want to do or need to do or can do. Just waiting for another feud to pop up. I'm really hoping they didn't bug feuds. It's only popping up on the one island now, because that would suck. Or if I just gotten like kind of unlucky in that aspect, getting the same feud over and over again. Like, it's been good to get my total damage stat up, but at the same time, it's like I want to see different stuff. Especially since that one's only like 4 areas long. It doesn't take very long to do, so it's like I kind of want to stream a little bit longer than 30 minutes or whatever. That's kind of why I'm just doing whatever with the grind runs. Just trying different things out there. But it is what it is, I suppose. Hopefully the next one is somewhere different. Hopefully it's on a newer island. Because I keep thinking that I'm not getting a newer one because I haven't gone far enough, but I've cleared like 5 islands ahead of Finger of God, which is the latest feud that I've been able to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I have 4 islands that I've cleared. But then again, I don't know what the requirements are to get a feud on an island either. If it's just having it cleared, or what it is. That's pretty much all I've done to get all the feuds everywhere else. Just clear the island and get the feud. But Finger of God is my highest one that I've had, so I don't know if I've just been unlucky with it selecting the Isle of Dreams 4 times in a row and not picking anything else, or you know, like I said earlier, I could potentially be bugged and just picking the same one over and over again, which would suck. Yeah, see, so that's like the major issue with starting with Chopping Strike, is if there's enemies right at the front, then Fire Strike isn't built up yet, so things don't really die until it builds up. My damage isn't high enough to just kill them on its own with Chopping Strike. If I get Astral Force first, it's no big deal, but obviously since it flip-flops and it doesn't take the same thing every time. Because if it did like the skill points and it picked the same thing every time, then obviously I would just take a point in Astral Force, then take the point in Chopping Strike, and then put the rest in Astral Force after that. So that way it always took Astral Force first, but it doesn't do that, so it doesn't matter. It's always going to alternate for whatever reason. I don't know if they just didn't code that one that well, or didn't put a lot of effort into that one. I don't know. I don't know what the thing is there. The issue, the reason, whatever. Because the skill points do everything that you do just fine, in the same exact order. So it's like, why does the technique points not do that? That's my question. But it is what it is. Maybe they'll change it eventually. But then again, if they did that, then I'd have to redo the build, and I don't really want to do that. Not that it would be hard. It's just having to remake builds is kind of annoying because most of the time I forget to save it. But anyway, I guess let's recap what we did today. We started the stream by dumping 3 trillion Mercury into XP. I was at like 193 something, so I basically went up 100,000% XP gain. The cost was 1.9 billion, it's now at 4.3. I've basically just been doing the lowest cost each time I get a feud, so next one will be gold value, and the base damage after that. And then... Oh, I guess it even takes the second one, Astral Force. Interesting. What else did I do? Alright, I was gonna buy these, huh? Do I care that much? I'll buy them, whatever. Just to have them for fun. It's only 200 million. I'll make that back pretty quick, pretty fast. Check me out. No let them necessary. Wait, I got 2 Oblivion potions? How does that work? I wonder if you can steal these from the Feud guys. I also got some Wine of the Gods. Some Ambrosia. I have a ton of Ambrosias. But you can steal these from regular enemies, I'm pretty sure. You need 700 endurance? I don't, because I'm pretty sure this gets up to like 150. Just because I take all close combat and all mining. Mining gives stamina, and so does close combat. What else did we do? We upgraded the Afterlife Knight's pants because we got another pair from the first area. So it's rarity 11 now. The spirit jumped up from 280 to 367. The two-handed damage was 2100, so it's 2752 now, which is pretty good. And we also got this guy. Single-handed Mace with Astral Force. This is my first one of these that I've seen and now have. And we got lucky and got a rarity 10, so that's good. So basically, if I have to do maces only, it's going to be this guy and well, I'd have to get a newer one, but I'd be using Jack as my secondary with a bunch of technique points. I thought I made another one. Did I not do that? Let's see, what do we got? Where are my Jacks? I should have a newer one for sure. Yeah, here we go. I have a 9. I guess it's not bad. I don't think that weapon's like really rare or anything. It's just I just don't get them. I don't get those. Flip flap, slip flap, get out of my face. Oh, first try was run speed. See you later. We're flying. Dude, I'm already at 200 running speed. What the hell? I wonder if that means I can modify this build. Get rid of some of the strong will. No, I guess not. I have to get to level 13 to be 200 flat all the time. But what would I even do after that? I wonder how good this is. Oh, the next one hit. I was wondering if it would like work with triple strike. Cause that's probably not considered one hit though. Cause it's 3 hits. It will probably only work on the first hit. Yeah, 2 hours, some shop updates. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do or not. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, there's not really anything else that I could do. Because I don't really need to take more technique points for weapons. Taking more cavalry strike doesn't do anything really, because everything just dies anyway. There's not anything in any other tree. Maybe I could just take a bunch of attack speed? I just get the 13 close combat and then put the rest into magic for ease to make it go faster? If it even goes faster, like, is there even a problem right here? I don't even know. Like, I just run through everything regardless. I don't even think it matters. I guess I do get stuck sometimes. But it's like so small of a stop that it like doesn't even matter. Other than when the game hitches like that. That's literally like the game like forgetting what to do, so it like freezes. Hold on a second, what's going on? Oh, okay, I remember now. Hold on. Let me figure this out. But yeah, if I could just stop at 13 and just go ease or something, that'd probably be one way to make this a little bit better. Other than that, like, nothing else really does anything to make this go more better. It's already 4 o'clock. Good lord. $3.1 billion upgrade, dude. Oh. I had to wait to get to 14 on Fire Strike. That's crazy. Let's see, I'm at 5.2k Letum. I need 11.3 for the new Mercury upgrade, but I've been buying a lot of stuff in the shop. Like I bought the new Mineral Search Amulet. Cause this amulet's like really good for grinding. At least for the build that I use anyway. Especially compared to my old amulet, which was this thing. Hunting doesn't do anything. Cunning doesn't do much. It's less mineral search and spirit regen. We don't use spirit, so that doesn't do anything. We get that guy out of here. This is supposed to be my damage and pushing amulet, which I haven't used very much since I bought it because I've been clearing everything with the mineral search gear. Oops. And then yeah, I have all my spirit rings that I don't have on right now. I'm saving this because, like I said, I kind of want to make a super ring for all the 3 different gods. And this is like the perfect ring to use for that, obviously, because you use the 1st and 3rd stats. Unfortunately, that power of the 3 blessings gets blown out, but This is 34% igniter rings off of Rue, so that's not completely terrible. But I want to collect rings for a while before I try to make those. .1. No ore there. 2.3. 2.4. That's it. Come on, dog. 2.6. 2.7. This one's gonna be kind of weak. Give me at least 3. Come on. 3. No. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. I don't know what happened to those guys, but they got blasted. Apparently my character's pissed. He only got 2.9. So he just beat the shit out of those first guys. They didn't even care. Oh, I don't do enough damage. Well, check this out. Blah, 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 blah. You're dead, homie. Get me out of here. Anyway, I guess things I would like to change for this would be, like here, I'll demonstrate what I want to do and why I want Cleric pants so bad. Because if I can get the Cleric pants, I'll be able to use the Inquisitor's helmet, and basically what that does is, like, let's take these off real quick. Let's put this on and put this on. So before it was like 1800 and something. Yeah. So it makes a fire buff do 2555. It doesn't do much for the attack speed. The attack speed is like 1605, so it only goes up by like 50%. But this thing goes up by like 700 by having the Inquisitor's helmet on. So like if I swap back to the Cleric helmet with no whatever, this drops down to 1897, and then the run speed is just 1606. The other thing too is my breastplate's only rarity 9, the Cleric helmet's rarity 10, so I'm getting a little bit more from that. So this would actually be, if we evened it out and had the helmet be at 9, this would be by like 10 or 20% less as well. Same for this buff. This would probably be like another 100 less. Not to mention the fact that this helmet has spirit on it, and as far as I'm aware, from what I was told, the Cleric pants have spirit too, instead of health like the other two items. So it would be a damage upgrade, which may or may not allow me to push higher islands for grinding. I mean, obviously it would, as long as I had the other comparable stats on top of that. Actually, you know what? That's a good call. Let's try that real fast. Let's come back up here on Lilsworth. Let me go here. So I'm gonna take off my let's see. Wait, why am I not using this ring? Because I'm an idiot, clearly. It's because I am an idiot, very clearly. What was that other one? It was 12 or something? Where's that one at? I need to get rid of that one. Am I dumb? I don't even know where that other ring is. Apparently I didn't even have it saved. Or something. Well, whatever. It's gone now. That's all that matters. Okay, so just make sure all these are saved that I have on right now. This is the tar, so that's that one. This is Prince of Flesh, so that's this one. Okay. Let's take all these off and put my spirit rings back on. So my damage is a lot higher, but it's not enough still. Still need quite a bit. But it is a pretty significant jump, so at some point if I wanted to, I could farm here with less mineral search, because it would may or may not still be more mercury. Because I think before I was hitting for Quintwilly-dillies and then sometimes critting for Sextra Medallions, but now I'm hitting for Sextra Medallions and critting for Scepter Medallions. So that's a step in the right direction, but clearly these guys have non-renillions for health. I am doing damage to them, so that's a start. But obviously I want to kill them fast. Very fast. And where's my last ring? There we go. Okay. What's my mineral search right now with all this stuff? 850. That's pretty good. Alright, well. That was good to try. Step back over here. This is where I belong. We just need more damage. That's all it is, more damage. Alright, I think that's pretty much gonna be it. I don't really have any other ideas of anything to look at, plus I have to get ready to go soon anyway. So, yeah. Be grinding until my next feud in 2 days. And we'll dump everything in the gold value when we get there. Hopefully we get a different feud. And if not, then I'm just gonna be getting like 3,600 total damage. That don't bother me none. But anyway, that's it for now. Goodbye.